Hey everybody, this is Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a very nice hump day if indeed you are watching this on a Wednesday. Today we're looking at part 2 of this report, the CoinGecko yearly report for 2018. Don't forget there's a QR code embedded in this report. You can scan that with your Engine wallet for a chance to collect on over $200 worth of collectibles. So there you go. I made sure to say it at the outset this time. Today in part 2 of our examination of this report, we've covered many of the things already in this table of context. We're going to look at decentralized dApps today. We're going to look at security tokens, and we're going to look at non-fungible tokens specifically. And at the end of this video, we're going to provide, based on all of the information that we've gone over, that we've analyzed, we're going to provide a top 10 predictions list for 2019 based on the contents of this report. Let's begin then by taking a look at decentralized applications. Annual market summary here for Ethereum, EOS, Tron, and Steam platforms. So by the end of 2018, there were over 1,400 dApps by the end of the year. 1,045 on Ethereum, with the vast majority of which were on Ethereum, 235 on EOS, 97 on Tron, and 46 on Steam. You can also take a look at the breakdown here as to which ones were on decentralized versus non-decentralized exchanges. And when it came to market dominance by decentralized apps, games and betting currently dominates the dApp market with a combined share of above 50%, followed by a pyramid scheme-like applications. We urge users to be cautious when signing up and providing personal information to questionable sites. That's always prudent advice to follow. And if you're interested in some of the metrics here, here's a great table, an overview of all the decentralized apps, their mainnet launches, the number of mainnet wallets, number of active dApps, number of unique dApp users, number of transactions, the value of those transactions in their native tokens, and the value of transactions equivalently in the US dollar, percentage of dApp users, and that goes across the board for those four that we mentioned, so Ethereum, EOS, Steam, and Tron. This next section here provides us with a breakdown of the key events for the particular decentralized applications, all the main things, or at least the noteworthy things that happened in 2018, with a historical breakdown that's correlated with price. So you can see that here for Ethereum, for EOS, and for Tron. All right, let's switch gears now and change topics to security tokens and take a look at how crypto changed the rules, at least according to this report. Blockchain has been proven to be practical and tested via the ICO framework. The time seems ripe for the introduction of a regulated asset class, and that is security tokens. So what exactly is a security token? It's a digital representation of a security, as the report writes. The concept of a security token began when the first bonds were issued back in 1517. Tokenization on the blockchain will allow ownership records to be stored in a digital and immutable, in other words, cannot be changed, in an immutable manner. Ownership recorded on the blockchain. Investors can become custodians of their own assets with the ability to access and trade their assets anytime and anywhere. This will undoubtedly increase global market liquidity. And tokenization specifically is a method to convert rights to an asset into a digital token, digital representation that lives on the blockchain. So why would you want to tokenize a security? Well, naturally, tokenization does not fundamentally change the dynamics of risks and return on investments. It does change the custodial aspect of those risks and investments. So, however, it does create many benefits for investors via a new global financial marketplace. These are now easier than ever to build due to newfound blockchain efficiencies such as lower infrastructure cost, counterparty risk management, and cross-border transactions. This provides a similar shift for securities/financial markets as the internet did for media and commerce in the 1990s. So as you can see here in the visual, some of the advantages of tokenization and using security tokens is that you have 24/7, so all day long transaction capabilities, easy trading admission, you have easier accessibility and compliance, you have compatibility with global systems, you have scalable investor management, and frictionless cross-border trade. For more of a breakdown of those particular advantages, take a look at this page right here. Security tokens continued. Regulation, I think, and I agree with this certainly, is the crucial element. Perhaps security is another one, but regulation is key. Today, out of the 20 million SMEs, small and medium enterprises in Europe, only 3,000 are listed on stock exchanges. And we want to change this. We propose rules that will make it easier for SMEs to access a wide range of funding at all stages of their development and to raise capital on public markets. That's from Valdis Dombrovskis. He's the vice president responsible for financial stability in the Financial Services and Capital Markets Union. The global securities market is valued at $77 trillion. If STOs get to represent even 1%, it would be larger than the current ICO market. And the diagram on the right here shows the projects experimenting with different forms of tokenization. If you are interested in a deeper dive into the world of masternodes, there is a section of this report that is devoted specifically to masternodes. We're going to skip that today because we've covered it in the past. However, just want to point out that it is in fact here if you want to dig in and learn more about this topic. Let's end now with a brief look at non-fungible tokens and what they're all about. So key projects for 2018. If you're not familiar with this class of tokens, I'm sure you recognize, however, at least some of these names, some of these projects. So CryptoKitties was a big one in 2018, of course. Decentraland, Gods Unchained, Axie Infinity. And that's just to name a few. Of course, there were many more. You can see here some of the largest sales that are highlighted for non-fungible tokens in 2018. Growth of active addresses. So from 10 to 50 communities, the beginning of the year was marked by a very strong presence of CryptoKitties in the non-fungible tokens ecosystem. Gradually, volumes stabilized at almost 15,000 monthly active addresses. By December, at least 50 applications had an active user base, up from only a dozen at the beginning of the year. This is a positive indication that we expected healthy and regular growth in 2019. And finally, if you want to read more about Decentraland's second land auction, you can do so here. In the last couple of slides of this report, key figures for the second land auction, 13 days to claim 9,331 land parcels, over 109 million mana burned, that's about $6.6 million. Average price of land parcel sold is 11,737 mana, that's over $500. All right, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, that about rounds out the report. There is that hidden QR code that is embedded within the CoinGecko report. Scan it with your Engine wallet for a chance to win over $200 worth of Altcoin Buzz collectible. But now let's shift over to @Bobby Ong, who is the co-founder over at CoinGecko. He tweeted the following actually just the other day, yesterday. I want to summarize our 2018 crypto report into tweets and make 10 predictions for 2019 based on these data. If you have not seen the report, he also links to it. You could check it out here in that URL. But let's take a look specifically at some of Bobby's predictions, 10 of which are going to perhaps, I agree with many of them, shape 2019. Number one, the market was in correction mode in 2018. Price of top 30 coins by market cap fell on average 83%. So in 2019, the prediction is we'll end the year with slightly higher price than 2018 closing. And he's referring to $3,700 for Bitcoin. We won't see moon in 2019. That'll come in 2020 during the Bitcoin halving. Number two, we saw many new stablecoins created in 2018. By the end of 2018, 5 stablecoins were in the top 100. Tether even made it to the top 10. So 2019 prediction. As markets struggle further in 2019, we'll end the year with 3 stablecoins in top 10 and 10 stablecoins in top 100. Tether will lose market share to new competitors. Perhaps. Prediction number 3. In 2018, Lightning Network was launched and saw strong growth with over 20,000 open channels and 530 Bitcoin in channel value. 2019 prediction. This year will be the year Bitcoin sees strong Lightning Network growth. I expect at least 2 to 3 exchanges to have Lightning Network support by the end of 2019. Number 4, 2018 saw the creation of many new exchanges. We at CoinGecko added 229 new exchanges. 2019 prediction. We will see more exchanges and by end of 2019, CG CoinGecko to add 300 new ones. Competition will get intense. We expect to see many shut down due to competition and exit scams. Number 5. ICOs started 2018 strongly but struggled to hit hard cap as the year progressed. over 80% now trading below ICO price. 2019 prediction, most ICOs will struggle unless from large established companies. Telegram will start trading and be a top 10 coin. Number 6, we gave chronology of the Bitcoin Cash split to Bitcoin Cash ABC and Bitcoin Cash SV. 2019 prediction, another split will happen to one of the top 10 coins. It may happen to Ethereum when it moves to proof of stake, as dissatisfied miners decide to keep proof of work on Ethereum. Number 7, DApp.com compared DApp growth on EOS and Ethereum, Tron, and Steem. 2019 prediction, Ethereum will see strong competition from EOS and Tron, with @JustinTron incentivizing more developers to use Tron. At least one DApp on EOS Tron will be top 10 DApp by DAU. Number 8, @TokenMarket provides insights into the STO market and the 2019 prediction. There is a lot of STO hype, but people may be disappointed. Valuations capped to comparable non-tokenized assets. We will need ST exchanges before any traction. We will see small countries taking the lead. Number 9, as prices went down in 2018, interest in masternodes increased as people started chasing returns. Masternodes.online did great job tracking. 2019 prediction, we will see growth in masternodes, but not as strong as 2018. Not as many new masternodes coins created. And finally, the 10th point here and 2019 prediction. Non-fungibles did a roundup of the NFT, non-fungible token space, and saw 50 projects with active user base, as we just discussed. So the 2019 prediction. As ICOs struggle, more projects will fundraise using NFT, non-fungible tokens in 2019. We will see NFT on at least 2 other smart contract platforms besides Ethereum. More active NFT projects as well. So let us know what you think about that, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, whether you agree or whether you disagree. Let us know your thoughts and your perspectives in the comments below. That rounds out our report on the CoinGecko 2018 year in review. Do be sure, as always, you're following Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz News. Of course, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Check out our last video here on the right. And if you choose to invest on this hump day, hey, I wish you only the very best, but have a great Wednesday, everybody. And we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.